Washington is really having a solid season, Dick.
Hey, Brad, I talked to the starters before the game, and they said they weren't satisfied with their past performance at this point in the season. They called a big team meeting, and at the meeting, they discussed their absolute mediocre play. They said, man, we don't want to be mediocre. We're not about mediocrity.
Teams are ready to go, and we're ready for the tip. Oregon wins control of the tip and brings it up court. Looking for a good shot. Takes his jumper off the mark. Gave it up. So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior.
They move it into the front court. The Ducks are coming off a loss, and they're going to need to do everything in their power to avoid the start of a losing streak.
Hey, I'll tell you, avoiding any sort of losing streak is top priority for them. I think they're focused and ready to go, man.
Inside, rejects it. On the dribble, gives it up. He lets it go, and he missed. Tries for two. Our three-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline. Here comes the ball screen. He tries the jumper. Jumper won't go. Let's check in with Aaron Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Aaron?
Guys, if you haven't noticed, the coaches want the ball being pushed up the court. The tempo doesn't seem to be at a speed which is conducive to their style of play. Let's see how the players on the court react and make changes moving forward.
Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, and our sideline reporter, keeping us up to date with what's taking place behind the scenes and around the bench. Good job, EA. Fed the low block. Puts it on the floor and up and under.
I'll tell you, good post play because the footwork was excellent. So many guys walk with their pivot foot. He does a great job showing ball fake, and good footwork keeping his pivot foot down.
They look to get it to the inside. Goes up with it. Scorches the net with a J. They'll work it around the arc. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
Number 3 picks up the foul. First personal foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
This is what he's been able to bring to the court per game so far this season.
Every game you have to bring it. It doesn't matter if you have 2 points or 20. Everybody in the squad has to be ready to get it done if they're called upon.
Gets 2 at the charity stripe. Trying to feed inside.
Turnover committed by the senior.
Here we go on the break. Way out on the right wing for 2. Off the glass and no good. They've got a player spotting up on the 3. Nope. Goes up for 2. Buried it. Number 34 is called for the foul. Second team foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
Well, here we have a look at one of the sophomores for this team.
He may be young, but if he's on the floor for this team, you know he's willing and able to contribute any way he can.
And he doesn't miss that opportunity either. A great trap initiated by the defense. The small forward receives the pass. They're going to call this one a backcourt violation, Dick.
You can't make mistakes like that too often, Brad.
The Huskies are going into their zone motion offense now.
Look at that spacing.
For the bucket. Got it. Good find on that back cut, Mr. Vitale.
They got caught sleeping. Great execution, great timing, a beautiful backdoor pass.
And we're going the other way. Boy, assist-to-turnover ratios are big, and that's a big turnover.
I'll tell you, they're turning the ball over too often. You can't win when you do that.
The Huskies go into their zone motion now. On the left side. Tries for two. He drains it. Working it around the perimeter. For two. Gets it to go. When you can pass and score like he does, it makes a coach's job a little bit easier, wouldn't you say, Dick?
He's the type of player who thrives in almost any offensive system. Very versatile and puts pressure on the defense.
Down in the low and the block. The crowd starting to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
Goes up for two. He makes the shot.
Up and inside.
Number 33 is charged with the foul. Third team foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of blood. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
The Huskies are a pretty good free throw shooting team, Dick.
I don't know exactly what it is, but these guys take great pride in their free throw shooting.
The second. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
For the bucket. Great shot.
Dump down inside.
He gets the rejection. Both teams looking to get things going here. Tries for two. Scorches the net. They work it around the perimeter. He goes up with it. I wonder if he's ever going to get any help from his teammates, Dick. He's doing it all and then some.
Well, this is a one-man show, Brad. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Gave it up. Now the turnaround jumper. Missed it. And we're at the 8-minute mark. Now they work it around the perimeter. He shoots the jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
He shoots from the corner. Busts the jumper. On the dribble, gives it up. He takes a three. Off the mark. Number three. His modest performance is bringing down his confidence level.
Emotionally, he needs some inspiration.
Down inside from three-point land. Gets the fade to fall. We're at the 7-minute mark. Number 44 with the foul. First team foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
That's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
And, of course, his season average.
Stats only tell part of the story, Brad. But as a coach, if you have a few players who can average double figures in multiple statistical categories, you're a lucky guy. Free throws count. Let's go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
They've got him trapped. And a momentary look from three-point land. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
He goes to the line for the first time. Routine. They're making good use of their free throw opportunities tonight.
Good free throw shooting teams seem to always give themselves a chance to win.
Second shot is no good. The small forward with the ball. Looking for a good shot. And the strip. Quick hand. Number 42 is whistled for the foul. First personal foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket. You know, with him in the lineup, they've done one of the toughest things to get in sports. Experience. But remember, Brad, experience doesn't always come from being on the court. It comes in many different ways.
Makes it. Got them both.
Oh, he drained it. Nothing but nylon, MBN.
They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
Great trap, Brad.
Pushes it up.
Nice high post screen.
The missed shot. We're at the 6-minute mark. Looking to move it around the perimeter. For two. No good. On the left side. Puts up the J. He drains the jumper. Gave it up. He makes the block. Number 33 picks up the foul. Second personal foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
Steps to the line for the freebie. Count it. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
And he got them both. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
He may be in some trouble here. Pushes it up. Number 2 is called for, and a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, good second effort to stay with it right there. Did a great job attacking the defense.
He goes to the line, shooting one. Good. Traps in place, Dick. About 5 minutes remaining in the game clock. He goes up with it. Off the mark. Out on the wing. Goes up for 2. He gets the shot to fall. The Huskies lead as we head into this timeout. More basketball coverage coming up. Maybe some game plan changes, Dick?
You never know what's coming, Brad.
Zone motion now. On the baseline. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. On the dribble, gives it up. So, Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other 4 will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
We're at the 4-minute mark. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Tries for 2. Nice shot. And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
We've seen a combination of both short and long possessions here, Brad. Nothing wrong with that if that's your team's ideal style of play.
Both teams are looking to get something going here. Jumper can't connect. Number 22 gets the pass. Puts it on the floor and up and under. Missed the jumper. They work it around the perimeter. About 3 minutes remaining on the game clock. Puts up the jumper. They get it to go. Inside. Launches away. And he missed. Number 22 gets the pass. Change of possession. You know, Dick, this guy's really elevated his game today.
He's a PTPer, Brad, a primetime performer, a really talented kid. He knows the game and is showing everyone how much he loves playing.
They'll throw it in from the side. Offensively, they get into their zone motion.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Number 2 is charged with the foul. Second personal foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
At the free throw line. Opportunity. He hits the first. Go. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad.
And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
Well, you know, the key, as you said, Brad, is motion. You have to have good movement on the perimeter to set up the guy on the inside, and everything's keyed about the entry to the post player. When he gets the ball, you can run backdoor cuts, you can run screens, you can run back screens, you can do a lot of things on the perimeter, get open layups off the key, getting the ball to the big guy on the interior.
On the left side, unloads, busts the J. Number 34 gets the pass.
Trying to go inside. Bad decision there by the senior.
The center receives the ball, dumps it in, goes up with a shot. He seems absolutely adverse to taking any good shots right now.
And with that, his teammates may be getting a little bit frustrated.
A little two-man action.
Tempo of the game, really important here. You want to establish some good tempo.
Here's a look at each team's record, both their conference and their overall marks.
You always want to do well in conference games. I guarantee that getting the conference title is a goal for every team in America.
Inbound from the baseline. Moving it around the perimeter. 10 to shoot now. There was no doubt about that one. Shot clock is dead.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He pulls up with a jumper. Nails a sweet jumper. And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
These teams are selectively pushing the ball and looking for transition opportunities.
That's a foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
The Ducks are a pretty good free throw shooting team, Dick.
Too many games are lost from the charity stripe. As a coach, it's good knowing that you have players on your roster who can knock them down. He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
Pull-up jumper, left side. Nails the jumper. At the half, the Huskies trail by 5. Oregon is having a great night shooting the ball so far, but you got to wonder, can they keep it up in the second half?
Well, it all depends on whether they get too confident or not. Sometimes when players shoot well, they forget why. Most of the time, it's because they're shooting high percentage shots. If you don't take bad shots, you're going to have a high percentage.
Looks like they're going to go with a full-court man-to-man press, Dick. On the outside.
They've got a shooter spotting up on the three-point line.
Number 11 handles the pass. Looks at a three. Off the mark. On the right side. For two.
Great effort defensively. He says, "Thou shalt not enter thy lane, baby. Get it out of here. I'm the landlord."
So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior.
Scorches the net with a J. Now trying to feed the low block with the jumper. Knocked it down. Goes up for two. It's good.
That's Matador defense. Nobody coming over. Nobody giving any help. I mean, that's how you see better defense on a playground.
Gets it to fall. The defense is really commanding the tempo.
Hey, they're keeping him out of sync.
He wants a three. Jumper won't go. He gets it to fall. Number 3 takes the feed. Goes up with it. The missed shot. The student section is all rallied up and they are ready to battle.
The student body looks like they're having some fun out there.
With the J and come up short. They work the perimeter. He shoots from downtown. Knocks it down. Gave it up. He goes with a baby hook.
I tell you, great job protecting the basketball, getting deep post position, and the jump hook was so effective.
On the outside. For the bucket. It's no good. Nice pass to the low block.
Excellent jump shot right there.
Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Loose ball and batted in. Change of possession. The Ducks have really been able to get it done here as a team today, Dick.
I tell you, if you're on the floor, that means your coach trusts you and believes you can play a role out there. Hey, we've seen some great plays from a number of different players so far, and that always makes things difficult for an opponent.
The Huskies set up into their zone motion offense.
Boy, I'll tell you what, man, the zone motion offense creates a lot of opportunities if you get ball movement and player movement. If you get people to step into the gaps in the zone and reverse the ball, you'll get good shots.
On the dribble, gives it up. He attempts the trifecta, scores it. Getting set up here in a 4-round one.
I tell you, the 4-round one, spacing's a key. You better have good spacing, and you better have people on the interior that can score with their back to the basket. If you got a big guy who can post up inside and who has passing ability, he's going to create opportunities for the guys on the perimeter.
Tries for two. He buries it. That's a great drive to the basket.
I tell you, he was fearless right there. Did a great job taking it to the rack. And some great concentration to finish scoring.
There's a double team waiting there. For two, he drains the bucket. Goes up for two. Can't connect. Looking for a good shot. Shoots from outside. It'd be nice if he could get some assistance out there. That young man is doing it all for his team right now.
At some point, his team is going to have to step up and play at his level. He's carrying them right now.
For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. They'll work it around the arc. Here's a double team. Here comes the ball screen.
Great pressure, great double team. Really explosive.
He bombs from outside. They got it. Trying to pack it inside. Puts up the J. Busts the J.
Spacing.
Unloads a three. Off the mark. Pushes it up. At least bad shots have a chance of going in. Let's check out this jumper one more time. Working it around the perimeter. Tries for two. And off the mark.
Up and inside.
He lets it go. Can't get the shot to drop. The small forward with the ball. A little two-man action. Around 8 minutes remaining on the game clock. Way out on top, controlling the ball. Busts the jumper.
There's the trap.
On the right side. He unloads a three. Nope. Who will win the battle of tempos here tonight? That's what we want to know right now, Dick.
Well, Brad, controlling the tempo can be very difficult, especially for the entire game. But if you stick with your strengths and make changes when needed, winning becomes a lot easier.
They work it around the perimeter. For two. Nails the jumper. 7 minutes left on the game clock. Now they work it around the perimeter. Goes up for two. Knocks it down. They go into the low block. He attempts the jump shot. The missed shot. Number 12 handles the feed. They get that rejected.
Double team now, bad angle.
Out on the left wing. The Ducks should consider switching their current tempo and mindset to more of a half-court game. With the time and score on their side, that seems to make sense to me, Dick.
At this point, playing in the half-court would be a wise move. They don't really need to score, but do need for time to come off the clock.
Jumper gets the J to fall. The Huskies are going to have to throw away any concept of playing in the half-court now, Dick.
Brad, it's definitely time to abandon their usual style and start playing an up-tempo game. They have no choice at this point.
Off the mark. He shoots. Questionable shot selection there.
Yeah, that's horrible, Mr. Nessler. Horrible shot selection.
We're at the 5-minute mark. And a momentary look from three-point land. 10 to shoot now. He's taken too many unnecessary shots, Dick.
And he's costing his team their rhythm.
In the post. Basket's good, and he got a little charity for his effort.
Hey, he did a good job of keeping himself under control despite the foul.
Potential for a three-point play. Just like in practice. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
They've got him trapped. Now they'll bring it up. Looking for a good shot. He puts up the three ball. Nails the J. This one is shaping up to be a barn burner, Dick.
At this point in the game, clock management and execution are really important. The team that does these things well will win, I guarantee it.
4 minutes left on the game clock. Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us, Erin.
Coach has been pretty active over here on the sideline, providing some quality feedback to his players. I overheard him saying that he really likes the manner in which they've been playing. The up-tempo style is what they're known for and what they've been demonstrating so far. Don't look for that to change.
Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, providing that additional insight. Feed the low post. He knocks down the jumper. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice, smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebound in the building.
Up with the shot. He buries the jumper. About 3 minutes remaining. From way outside. Bricks it off the iron. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
What do you think, Dick?
They need a timeout here, Brad.
They're working around the perimeter.
Silly mistake.
The small forward gets the pass. He goes for three. It won't fall. Number two handles the feed for the bucket. He comes up empty. About 2 minutes remaining. Loose ball saved. If everyone else is covered, give it to the guy in the stands. Just look at the number of looks from 3. Obviously a difference maker so far in this game.
Hey, man, oh, man, they've got the 3-ball dropping. It's been a lot of fun to watch. Watch for things to open up inside now that they've caught fire from the outside.
Inbound on the baseline. With a deep shot from outside. No! Tries for 2. Sinks it. A nice job of getting to the hole right there, Dick.
I tell you, he's really attacking the goal. He's going in fearless, and he's absolutely attacking the defense.
Gets a hand in the way. Look at that student body. They are going mad.
Oh, yes, the student body. Always full of comedy and excitement.
And come up short. Out on the wing.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. About a minute remaining.
Trying to execute on the inbounds.
Ball's coming from the sideline. Sideline inbounds. They'll throw this one in from the side. They're set to throw it in from the side. Number 33 going to the line for the first time tonight. We've got a break in the action, folks. Stay tuned for more ESPN coverage of the NCAA. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. The Huskies set up into their zone motion offense.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Brad, the zone motion offense creates a lot of opportunities if you get ball movement and player movement. If you get people to step into the gaps of the zone and reverse the ball, you'll get good shots.
He makes the front end of the 1-and-1. They're making good use of their free throw opportunities tonight.
Good free throw shooting teams seem to always give themselves a chance to win.
Gets it. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones. Coaches love it when their team gets to the free throw line. It's an opportunity to put points on the board and potentially get the opponent in foul trouble.
He hits it. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
The Ducks are looking to force a tempo by extending their defense.
You know, forcing your opponent to play in a full court is a great idea if you have the athleticism to play that style, Brad. Otherwise, you may not be very successful pressuring in the full court.
And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
I tell you, the 4 around 1 is keyed by the big guy inside, but the 4 people on the perimeter better be able to make perimeter shots. And it's great when you got a big guy who has the multi-talented ability to step out and make the open jump shot.
He tries to knock down the 3. Missed it. There's a double team waiting there. The Ducks, I think you can say, are officially out of the ruts.
They gave it their all and came up with the win. Look for them to turn what could have been the start of a losing streak into a winning streak.
Oregon showed vast superiority tonight in this blowout.
They'll be happy to walk away with a victory from such an evenly matched opponent.
Brad Nessler saying so long for my partners Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews. Thanks for joining us.